Harriet Tubman's winning this thing, and I'm trying not to be destroyed by these independents, or these barbarians, if you will. And looking to spread again. I still haven't got my elephants, and it's turned 105. Now, my armed force unit is here. They're coming. Let me think. Do I need another building? I need... Wait, you're my city. You're fine. You can produce buildings on your own. I need... Granary would be nice. Okay. I suppose you can move along. Let me go back up here. But as you can see, Harriet Tubman is just making my life miserable. She's absolutely wiping this map out. And I have to settle on Tundra because she's at 149 science per turn and 93 culture per turn. Okay, this is the codex. Get more science. I gotta get through this tree faster. You truly are the king of kings. How do you two have that, by the way? Wonders, I doubt I'm gonna be able to get any. And we're gonna go with... We want to go with engineering, navigation... Go military training for now. There isn't a wonder left, right? Nope. Could get my elephants. They always remind me of elephants. Let's go up here. Okay. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna get that. I still don't even have this. I haven't seen... I gotta get him the merchant. Didn't I? No? I thought I was producing a merchant. +5 combat strength against independents. That includes these guys. Beat your head on that wall, pal. Totally get you somewhere in life. Yeah. That's fine. There's been talk because Firaxis laid people off that, well, it's not good if you're going to lay people off. But I can tell you this, it's not something that you want to hear, and it's certainly not something you want to be a part of when you're the one working and everything. But, okay, there we go. I didn't get a dark age on that one. Yeah, I'll keep it there. But I can assure you that the big guys didn't get laid off in this scenario. So what's going to happen more than likely will be that Firaxis is going to not downsize per se, but no, fuck, this is moving way too... Guys, this isn't even turn 110. Why is this moving so quick? Alright, let's get a merchant. I gotta get some resources here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, just fucking finish this, alright? God, with you. Well, I don't have any of these. What? How the fuck am I losing money now? Fucking game. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Test.
Have I mentioned this is the worst crisis ever? This crisis absolutely sucks. I cannot fucking stand this thing. And every time you start endless fucking warfare for the sole purpose of just being the dumb fucking computer and you elicit this, I want you dead. I can't fucking stand this. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you. How the fuck did I lose that? Who has a specialization? The one up there doesn't. Fuck off. The absolute worst crisis ever. This is the absolute worst crisis ever.
In the calm darkness.
Oh my god! I'm right by a wonder. It never happens.
The snows descend upon that.
Is that? I think that is culture and production, I think. No, I'm totally off. Food and happiness. I have fucking totally noticed, man. Look at this shit. I can't fucking stand this thing. I cannot stand this thing. She just has that. Why is this moving so quickly? I'm leading in wonders built. I've only built 2. So clearly there's somebody in the distant lands that's making this 10 times worse. And when it comes to distant lands, I don't have anybody on the shorelines. I have somebody here. Minus 75% gold. And that's not really making the difference now. I can get gold for surplus happiness, which I need. Alright, time to shit out elephants. Noticed, yes. No, come on, man. Go down here, will you? And don't tell me that she's out of range. I'll fucking slap you. Okay. I wanted to get another commanding officer. Completely noticed, man. Thank you. Holy Mother of God. Definitely need that right now. Yeah, so somebody on the other side of the ocean is just really destroying this one way or another. I don't have any silver, right? I'm not gonna upgrade anybody right now. Even though I appear to have about 1 turn left. There's Jeanette. This is the thing that they do, though. They just destroy themselves. Okay, so that's fine. I need... The happiness is okay. I need the sign... Oh, shit, there's another one. I need the specialist. Let's get that. Muslim Pelicanessus would then be available. Blacksmith. Let's get a blacksmith. I gotta get more production. Okay, this can stem the tide a bit. That's where you're going. Okay. Llamas, I mean llamas. Well, I have more science per turn than Frederick. That's something. If I can get another... Oh, I do have more settlement limit. Okay. We need to settle somewhere. Somewhere out in the shorelines. Now, where on the shorelines? That's the only question. I could settle closer to that, but... Now I'm down to 11 gold per turn. Why is that? I could start moving towards them. And then I could settle here. Get the incense and then have the route out this way. By the way, my... Oh yeah, about time you're showing up. I think you can go here. And still haven't upgraded you guys. I gotta wait. Okay. An arena would be better because I'd get more production. You want to get all these buildings down. Don't want to destroy that. What is that? Nah. Would you be able to throw from here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just keep being a bastion. I mean, bastion. I guess I can throw you out here. Nah, fuck it. Just keep chilling. We'll flip-flop when the time comes. I'm closer to her settlements. I could probably get another trade. Why am I at 6 gold per turn and she's at 185? 290, I mean. Why is that? Okay, so the altar and everything was built. We did that pretty quick. And we're going to go with a monument. Yeah, they're not pretty good, so we'll just take that one. The projection never gets it right. There's always something they're not taking into consideration. Okay. I could settle by the... I need to be by the shoreline. You fucking serious? 130 turns? I guess that's it. Alright, so that's out. We can settle there now. Okay. Take that. How much longer would it be? 3 turns, perfect. Even if you don't settle, you're still going to have the settler out, which is a good addition. But if I may just speak on what's going on here with, like I was saying with Firaxis, what's happening is that because of the fact the geeks that run everything on the internet bitched and moaned about certain aspects of this game. Now listen, it didn't get released in a fully polished manner. There was a lot missing in what should have been the final product. No doubt about it. But the fundamental foundation of the game is still a good, really good game. This is, from my experience, the best Civilization I've ever played. Now I've only played this in 6. But it's a lot better than 6. It's a lot more balanced than 6. It's a lot more fun than 6. It's a lot easier to pick up, but it's harder to master than 6. When you know how to exploit 6, that's really all it is exploitation. Once you know how to exploit Civilization 6, it's just easy to win on any difficulty level. And unlike this one, where you can lose on your own, it doesn't necessarily have to be the computer obliterate you, but the computer can win late in the game. And it's not by any failings on your part, per se. It's just that the game cheats like all other Civilization games cheat. But when you have something along those lines, as opposed to you will never compete unless you're playing the journalist version of the game, which is what all the big name players, that's the one they play. But when you have it that you can never compete with them, but you can always win diplomatically, that's a problem. 6 was a problem. I didn't like the builders. I didn't like the whole concept of the extreme ages where you can go light, dark, you know, all that stuff. I didn't like the idea that all of your efforts can be completely washed because, well, you didn't get enough error score. Now, I didn't have to play that version of it. I'll get more influence on it. And this will give me
He heard
bronze working mastery. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Let's get a garden out. Here's your monument. I don't know how much time you're going to have for any of this. This says that it wouldn't be a happiness settle. But it was there. It was the newest version of 6, so I played it. And it could drive me nuts, but if you watch my playthroughs of 6, I never really lost. There was one game that I got killed in. Why am I losing gold per turn? What the hell is going on with this? There's my free spearman. There was one game I got killed in. That was the one where I was playing as Kaiser Treon. And ultimately they just took me out.
An arm.
Wait, why am I fucking... Dude, I got one spearman. What is that, fucking 800 gold per turn? Give me a fucking break. The buildings? Okay. That's not gonna make things better. -8 gold per... Oh, you gotta be fucking... Have I mentioned I can't stand this crisis? That's the worst crisis ever. At least you can turn the crises off, but where's the fun in that? I'll settle there next. Next stage. This is why I don't get involved in wars. This is the only age where this can happen. That's another thing, too, about this game that I appreciate better. With 6, you could just be overwhelmed with barbarians. Now you can bribe them. I can't do anything with these guys. Well, no, I can. I can befriend them? Since when did that start happening? We're standing next to each other. Should be healing each other. Well, I have 2 commanding officers. That's all that matters. I cannot get over how much gold per turn I'm losing. Suddenly I've got a lot of... The galley here makes no sense. Suddenly I have a lot of What the hell just happened? You're happy, so are you saying somebody pillaged that? I'm allowed a culture return all of a sudden. Okay, I'll be back in a sec to pick the next age's civilization. Okay, well, who are we going to pick? It's going to be Chola. The other version of Ashoka will do it differently, but this one's going to be Chola. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I got nothing. I didn't even get a military one. To be fair, it was 130 turns. It's not like it was a short amount of time. Okay, so... What mementos am I going to pick? Let's see. Chola is diplomatic and economic. We're going to do an economic point. And... I love the science on military buildings. I'll take that one. So Chola, very good. +1 trade route from the improved trade relations. So we get 3 instead of just 2. We get the production towards the temple. We have the best naval fleets in the age with the Kalam, who can attack one more time if the movement calls for it, and their naval commanders, which have greater sight and movement. And when opposing military units are in their command radius, they take -3 strength, which is great. So keep those together. And we get another happiness corner, which we need. So let's go. Chola. Well, that was a very unsuccessful antiquity age. I'm in the tundra mostly. I don't think I have any need for another capital. I think we're fine. Unless I go for the capital that was the settlement
The greatest of the
southward.
Tamil dynasties, the Chola lords rule the seas. Their touch extends outward.
See if I'm even
across
able
networks
to
of
get it.
merchant houses to the poets and philosophers of the Sanskrit world, and to artists and scholars. Each seek to capture the dreams of the fleeting world for a time. Extend your grasp. Though the seas are ever changing, make your mark.
Okay, so make your mark. This is mostly gold adjacencies and happiness adjacencies from wonders and happiness buildings. We get 5 land trade. I mean, this is just, and 15 naval trade. I mean, that is ridiculous. They are just great. And these are our policies. Culture on gold buildings. Gold maintenance for naval units goes down. Gold settlements and capitals. You kind of want to... Water building, yeah, that's not bad. You kind of want to... This is not really about capture with them or domination. It's more about... That's not a maritime one, though. It's more about exploration. Okay, militaristic dark age. What? Go fuck off, man. We're just gonna go with points. Tosali changing that doesn't really do anything other than not have me pay for a new city. I'm gonna go with it though. We'll just do that, and that. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Stonecutter. Is a permanent. Get my camels back. I still have 2 gold, so that's good. And let's see. You know, astronomy. I have 45 sign. Yeah, this is bad. doesn't really help, but it's something. Okay, kind of helps more. We got Stockholm, so that's a scientific building. Still have them. Still have you. Go with the other commanding officer. We're gonna stick with the science independent first. This is only 222, so that's fine. I have to get a settlement out here next. And I have room for 4 more, which is nice. I also have to get a merchant. You are still alive. Hooray! I've been everywhere. Let's see if we can go down here first. Alright, save. As I was trying to say, this game is a lot better than 6. And a lot of issues that 6 would portray or convey, this game kind of cleaned up. And I've enjoyed this game from the moment I started playing it. I've put 500 hours into it in the last 7 months. I don't appreciate the price, but I do appreciate the production, and I can say with full confidence that I cannot play 6 anymore after play. I do want to go back to it out of morbid curiosity, but there are certain games that the previous versions of them... Do I want to go with Theocracy? I want to go with this. Okay. I need open borders, which sucks because I'm trying to save this up. Allow that to happen. Let's send out the columns. Okay. But a lot of times you play a game and you get so used to the quality of life changes and all the other things that the new version entails and involves and whatever, and you say to yourself, man, this is so good. The experience is so much better than the other one, that when you play the other one, you go, but I missed this, I missed that. It was like when I was playing through Shin Megami Tensei 5 while still owning Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. And if I make that a city, it's going to produce like a son of a bitch. She's at 207 science and 182 culture per turn already. Machiavelli's at 254 culture per turn already. And 100 science per turn already. That's insurmountable, is what that is. It's absolutely insurmountable. But yeah, I was playing Nocturne, and Nocturne I liked. It was my first real Shin Megami Tensei game I've ever played. And I got through that, and it was whatever, and I did my thing. And then I started playing 5, and it was an immensely superior experience in every way. One of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life. I say it often because I mean it. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life. The original version, not Vengeance. Vengeance is good, it's just not great. So when I went back to Nocturne, when I was streaming it, it was, can I get this over with? Yeah, merchants, please. Need merchants. Need them now. That was pretty much, that was it. It was, can I go back? So when I did go back, it was so much better. And now I can't play Nocturne again. I just can't. Because of the fact that Nocturne is grossly inferior in every single way. So I just... get rid of the... So I just play 5. I also traded in Nocturne, so I can't play Nocturne, but whatever. And that's this. After this... There's no conceivable way for me to go back to 6. I will. It will happen. But it'll be difficult for me to do it. I want to build over the market. Yay! Overbuilding. It's kind of my thing.
This land has
Ooh,
openness.
Gaiuzai Falls. Very nice. Down there. Even better. And we're going to get Stockholm. We're going to get Kanaj. I need you to start populating, man. What the hell are you doing? I gotta get that silver. Gotta make units cheaper. Oh, the way I can do that. This is a 2. It's a 3. Somebody gets a fishing quay. You get a fishing quay. Populate. I'll take the gold. I need gold bad. Keep eating and being happy. Not yet. I've got independence to make up for your ridiculous, over-the-top, yielding antics. There we go. 74 gold. But now we're starting to move and groove. Okay. I'm about to get my 6th settlement, which will be camels and spices and everything nices. Hopefully this will be a lot better than the last age. Somebody found a religion already. It was you, Zoroastrian. Well, I don't understand how you could, considering, you know, you're at 264 culture per turn somehow. I know it's not a happiness, but it works for me. Camels. More camels. My alliance is weakening with one of you guys. I don't know why. Let's get another merchant out. Let's get to you. Okay. Yeah, merchants should be cheap now. Cartography, so if I find distant lands, I can just settle on them. If I find distant lands treasure, there's distant lands. Now, if there's distant lands treasure, that would be even better. Got to get a lot of Kalams. I got to get a fleet commander. That's just my thing. Alright, the observatory on the garden would be nice. Okay. To Patavium. Where is my... Let's see, is it Machiavel? Yeah, nope, it is Frederick. Leader agenda. He likes when I build wonders around my capital. So yeah, well, I like when you don't steal wonders that I can build around my capital, but you do it all the time. Did I... What happened there? No. Okay. Let's go. That's right, we do have open borders. I've got another independent down there. But you see, I have a military type leader, so everybody likes me. That's how this game works, man. This game is absolutely hilarious. Okay, get an observatory for me, please. The library works for me. Let's say... Not you. I think I would like you to be a city because the happiness would just be incredible here. Ah, shit. Don't find me. Tell me you didn't see anything. Alright, 90 gold per turn is pretty decent. In exploration, you want to get to about 100... No, like 250 plus gold per turn so that you can buy units in like 1 or 2 turns. Oh, there's something there. There's a shiny. You're at war already? Dude, not right now, man. He's too far away. Not gonna make any impact whatsoever. I have to check the... I have to check the alliances. Take open borders. Okay. Let's get another merchant out. Remember, when I improve trade relations, then I get 2 more trade opportunities, not just 1. Okay, let's keep building you up. Chola. You're going to be my 3rd city. That happiness bonus is just too much to say no to. Okay, piety is finally done. Look at that. Look at these. Oh, God. That is some tile. I am going to go with my own civics. I don't expect to be able to build anything that would do me any favors in terms of wonders. I could probably go for the Serpent Mound, but aside from the influence, it's not going to really do me anything spectacular. So that trade got us to be friendly again. I will support, but not completely, because I have more city-states to buy out. With my wonderful influence, let's get you to build that over. Not the library! I just got an observatory, I'll deal with it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Just head towards him. Aha, and we have Ibn Battuta.
مقابل جميعا مقابلة جيدة على طريق السفر.
Paisan.
على الأقل آمل ذلك.
Yeah, you're all Roman one way or another. I'll be somewhat friendly. The issue with this is they're a scientific one, and I can use the science. Really, I just need one scientific one. Because... it'll give me free text, but getting more and more independence just makes it better. No, I could shoot again. Kalams are just phenomenal. Kalams can make up for a lot of technological disadvantage. Well, that's that. No, maybe not. See, now that's dumb, and the reason why it's dumb is because she gets +5. I'm trying to piss her off enough that she comes after me, so that it balances itself out. And you guys are doing shit like that. That's a stupid ass move. And I'm not getting involved in that. Just letting you know. Yes, I want to take everything over with hostility, but at the same time, I'm not a moron. So, don't call for war against her, make her call it against you, and then we'll have something. Well, our relationship fell to shit. Frederick doesn't really frighten me. Especially since I can do one of these. Oh, there's Japan. She just settled already, so she must be doing an extraordinary job. Let's get more gold. Boy, look at those yields, man. Holy shit. Those yields are absolutely... Look at even Batuta's yields. See if I can get this. Well, we're definitely going with Hinduism, if we can. If we can. Alright, Catholicism. Screw you, then. We'll do the urban population. I will definitely do the happiness. Okay, and we're going to build wonders faster, and everybody's going to be religious. You're going to be a city, so you don't really care. Yep. Get 200 science out of that. Alright, now I can settle there. Do I need to settle there? Do I want to settle there? The answer is no and maybe not. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Cultural exchange is fine. I just have to put some influence into you guys. Never mind, because she already has it. How about... I saw somebody. Did you destroy them already? Looks like you destroyed them too. Okay. You are going to take out the missionaries. Alright, so... let's improve trade relations. That gets you to 3. And, right, you're going there. We'll get a free tech. And we'll get cartography mastered, which... masteries here. Perfect. Perfect thing. You want to get those masteries here. In this age. That was a fucking flood. Hey, bastards. Okay. So, Ibn Battuta... Alright, we'll go there. Probably would want to head southward. Because typically the better stuff is in the south. Happiness. Just keep going with the missionaries. Well, you could probably get another merchant out. Get those relics. I wasn't even finishing my statement. So anyway, so 6 is not as good as 7. 7's far better. But because the geeks had to be appeased, they kept changing the game up and changing the game up. Now, there were some quality of life, as they say, changes that were mandatory in this game. But for the most part, the base game itself is just tremendous. And there was nothing really fundamentally or foundationally wrong with it. But to make the geeks happy... the same geeks that were getting the game ahead of time, the same geeks that were playing through it ahead of time, the same ones that are making money off playing through it, they then complain and complain and then go, oh, what are you doing? Why'd you change it? You know, that's just what these geeks do. So they ruin everything and then they make it seem like it's everybody else's fault. And what we now have is we have a great game. It's great, but it's so different from the original concept that it's hard to really discern what you're supposed to do at times if you're used to the original version. So I guess that's gonna go over. And now You're there already. And now people are getting laid off. And what really that is it's punishment for them not selling billions of dollars in the first 5 seconds. This is what corporations do. So they get rid of the people that they think are expendable, and then they put more responsibility on the people that are already there, that have higher rankings and whatever. So is it going to change anything? Maybe. It'll make them more stressful. The people in Firaxis will probably have like their lives feeling like they're on the line constantly. But overall, is it going to change anything about the game? Probably not. Probably still get things at the same time you would anyway. So I'm going to send you back to school, and I'm going to send you here. We'll go here. But I'm going to try to get my... Let me have you heal up. And we're going to stop here, and we're going to keep going on tomorrow. Try to get... Well, we're definitely going to get a cultural golden age. That typically happens. But the other ages are going to be somewhat difficult. Maybe we'll get involved in conflict or something. Till then.